Hi, bless your heart. I'm just sitting here singing while I wait. Let's see. Live chat. Hi, Spencer. So, for some reason. Alright, TCAP recipes. I'll be discussing this throughout, but I'll give you a quick rundown. This guy, killed his whole family. And, I mean. um, basically. It's like any other. Well, not. It's very similar to other cases where um, a guy is like, I have a mistress, so I'm gonna kill my whole family instead of just getting a divorce. But something about this case has always been really interesting to me, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because we have body cam footage of the day of when they discovered that Shanann, which is his wife, um, went missing with the kids. And there's also there's footage, there's like security camera footage that their neighbor had. So it's just we have a lot of pieces. We can see a lot of the case, and I just find that very interesting. Mr. Cybersqueak likes to tease me, and he's like, "Oh, you're looking at Chris Watts stuff again?" I'm like, "Leave me alone. I find it interesting." So I think what we're gonna look at for a bit. Yeah, I feel really bad for his children, especially. I might have to after we go through some of this stuff here, because I my my classes have been the classes have been suspended. Well, not suspended, but I can't go to the campus anymore. So I have to do it online. So I have to do it on the internet. So I have a lot of time to just goof off, try some new stuff. And I don't know. I just wanted to cover some. Obviously, I'm not gonna stop doing TCAP stuff, but I wanted to cover something else that wasn't TCAP because this case is always a lot of cases don't stick out to me in terms of true crime. This one does. This one and the Russell Williams case, which I want to go over that too one day. Hey girl, me Scarlet and Gorilla Spawn coffee. All right, so I think I'm gonna start this. I'm probably because this video is like 3 hours long, so I might skip around a bit while they're standing around and trying to put the pieces together. But they're the first hour of this because I was watching some of this earlier to kind of get some ideas for myself. The first hour or so is pretty good. My area my area is out of toilet paper. I ate all of mine. Oh no. I guess it's just I guess you gotta wipe with bologna. Hey Kelp Pill! We're all one of those weirdos. So I think I'm gonna start this, and I might turn the volume up on it, because it's a little quiet. So.
How you guys doing? Brother? What's that? Do you remember me? Yeah.
So.
How you been?
This is Shanann's friend right here that went with her to. Now, another interesting thing I find about this case is that Shanann she did pyramid scheme things, which obviously I don't blame that for her death at all. I blame the pyramid schemes, not her. Um, so it's just pyramid schemes are like MLMs, pyramid schemes, whatever you want to call them. Um, I I don't know. That's just like another thing that I find like a rabbit hole I find interesting. So it's like we have true crime, and then we have discussions about how she was involved in a pyramid scheme, and it's just a lot of really interesting things coming together in one case. So this is her friend, and I guess this is her son. I don't know who this guy is.
Hi.
You Nicole?
Yes.
Okay. So what's going on?
So my friend, we were out of town for a business trip this weekend.
Right.
And I dropped her off at 2 o'clock this morning. She's 15 weeks pregnant. She wasn't feeling well, and she had a doctor's appointment this morning at 9, and I told her to let me know if she needed me to take her. She's got 2 little girls.
Yeah,
And
they have, let's see, they had two girls, and she, like Nicole just said, she was 15 weeks pregnant with a little boy, so it's just like, the neighbors had Watts figured out about 2 minutes. Yeah, really, like, you guys will see later on when they go check the security footage, the neighbor is like, I don't know, he's acting real weird. And you guys will see too, because Chris's body language is just, it's very uncharacteristic of somebody who's worried about their spouse, because he fucking knew he did it. He knew he did it. They all knew he did it.
she was very distraught over the weekend, wasn't eating normally or drinking, and we kept trying to force it on her because she's pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Her husband and her supposedly are separating, but she didn't know this. She thought they were just having issues. He disclosed that to me today.
Okay.
Because I called him and I was like,
Golly gee, we're separating and suddenly she's missing? She sold those weight loss patches, Thrive. Yeah, somebody in my family sells those, so it's just like another layer of like, oh god, this is just things.
you talked or heard from Shanann since she left for work this morning? Because I can't get a hold of her. I've called, I've texted. Her car's in
He
the
does
garage.
act guilty.
Her
He's
shoes
also
she wears
texting the
every
whole
single day
time.
right in the front door.
She only has one vehicle.
No, they only have the one vehicle and it's truck.
Okay, that's
It's
fine.
like, it's like when, it's almost like when Lauren had all those cameras on him. Whoops.
I'm asking. There's
She
not
took
a.
the girls and went on a play date, but they're 4 and 2. She went on a play date. Why wouldn't she take in a car? They're both in car seats.
What? No way. Exactly, Scarlett. So I think I'm gonna skip ahead a bit because this is just them. This is
They
the
have the
police
thing.
looking around the house and just being like, hey, this is the
See anything
cop.
out of.
It's literally just this officer looking around, making sure nobody's unconscious or really injured. Yeah, I wonder who he was texting. His precious princess, probably.
For him to go in.
So like I said, they're just,
Up, you know.
they're going around the house.
No, I mean,
Her best friend is the
yeah.
best friend ever.
You got your Fourth
Honestly-
Amendment rights to the house. I can't violate that. If I saw
Oh,
her
it was
laying
nice
on the
houses,
ground,
though.
something like that.
Oh, he actually
Kids
was
were-
he actually was texting his mistress. I don't remember where I heard it from, but I've watched so many of these like analysis videos of this footage, so I'm just like, oh shit, what do I have to add to it? But it's fun. And a lot of people have presented evidence that yeah, he was texting her. Oh, they were released? I never read those, bless your heart.
I could get a hold of the kids. No, mom's not answering.
Alright, gonna skip ahead
No.
a bit. Did this dude get put
Felt
behind
like
bars?
she
I
wasn't
hope
feeling
so.
too good.
Yeah, he
pregnant.
did. He actually,
They're just concerned.
yeah, exactly, Spencer. The cops call you and tell you they can't find your wife and you don't have them break the door down. That's thing one. That's the most concerning thing. And TCAP recipes, he got life in prison, and he confessed, he told the entire story of how he killed everybody after he got put in prison, which, whew, that one's really rough. I don't know if I can listen to that one tonight, but we'll see. I hope all my friends are feeling well, seriously. Aw, thank you, Gorilla Spawn. I'm getting hit by allergies. That's about it. That's why my voice sounds a little meh.
Alright.
So, I'm gonna go ahead. He's still just checking out the place. They were released with discovery. He's one of those people who thinks that, like, you can't recover missing data from a computer. Forgive my skipping ahead. I think it's a travesty that he gets to keep a picture of his girls. Oh, God, I didn't know that. That makes me so sad. Like, I don't think I have to say this, but obviously, if you kill your children, you don't love them, so.
Is there a key code, Sandy, to open the garage from the outside? What is it?
That's my favorite part too, Aerodo. When the first cop stands
Okay.
behind Chris when they're up in the loft and radios in a code. Yeah,
This is her
because he's too busy texting his girl. Hi, Mom. But I wanted to say hello. Well, hello to you too, Mom.
Alright, what's the key code of the garage? Shanny's house. The cops are there.
Well, I can't go in, but if they
That is
allow you
weird,
to go in, I have to
Kelpro.
have the property
My
owner's
best friend is the
permission
reason
to
you
enter.
got exactly, because she was like, oh God, I just noticed the friend is like wearing the patch right here. It's I I'm sorry, like I keep thinking about the fact that they're in like the MLM thing and I'm just like the patch. Um yeah, this woman right here. This woman and the neighbor with the security camera because even if he didn't have the security camera, he he still told the cops he was like he's acting weird. Mother daughter. Um Went to hoard groceries I could afford and a huge rock fell off the mountain in front of me at 60 miles per hour. I didn't die. Oh wow, gorilla spawn. I don't think we'll ever know the entire truth about what happened. Some details Watts will take to his grave. It's all he has left to control. Yeah, um, honestly, I do kind of believe him though, because I, I don't know, like when it comes to the stuff that he's talked about, the murders, I don't know, something about it, it seems so realistic. If that makes sense, just the way he describes it, I don't know. I'm glad you went to look at your new table though, Mom. Mom got a whole new table. She looks like a dried apple witch.
Okay. Well, he's the property
Well,
owner.
Chris told me Shannon was at her girlfriend's house.
Do we know who
Yeah,
that is?
know
Chris
who?
should have
Phone
asked
number?
if the cops were the police, and they would have had to tell him.
When did he tell you that?
He Chris is acting funny. I don't
Okay,
know.
I
What did he say?
He told me that Shanann didn't take the girls to school this morning because she was going to go on a play date, but her car's here.
okay. I'm gonna. Yeah, his real confession is disturbing. I'm gonna skip ahead again because it's just Nicole talking to people and being like, "Hey, uh, he said that Shanann was gonna take the girls on a play date, but her car's still here." Hey, Archvile. I was actually playing some Doom before I came on here.
They have the top lock, the one that they have on there so CC can't escape.
Um, I believe according to his confession, Spencer, he killed them before he put them in the tank. So at the very least, they didn't have to suffer through drowning in an oil tank. Oh God. However, excuse me, it's super fucked up because he he took according to him he took the girls while they were still alive to the the oil tanker place, like the oil field. So those girls probably knew something was wrong. I don't think they realized they were going to die, but yeah, exactly. Exactly, Aerodo. I wonder if he killed her. I it's I just hope they didn't have to suffer too much. I mean, they're dead. That's obviously like the maximum amount of suffering, but I really hope they didn't have to ride to the field with their dead mother because it's so stressful.
Chris's phone number
Exactly,
is
Aerodo. It's so fucking heartbreaking.
910-309-1702.
Alright, so they're just trying to contact her again. Sorry, I'm like skipping through like the first 10 minutes of this. It's just
Good.
literally just I'm
So,
going through the.
do you have any idea where your wife is?
Oh wow! Mr. Cybersqueak brought me dinner.
Okay. Right. What my concern is, her car's here. They're saying she is diabetic. I don't want her. She's upstairs
Amanda
and can't
James.
respond.
Not too familiar with Watts. Did you eat all your food on the way home? Oh.
I ate all my fries on the way home.
So, Archvile, basically this guy killed his whole family because he was like, "Oh, we have no money and I want to I want to fuck my mistress." And blah 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 blah. You see Chris picked him up within the car. Yeah, exactly. Jenna, best case, he murdered them all in the house. Ugh.
Okay. All right.
Alright, so they're talking to Chris on the phone. It doesn't start getting super juicy
diabetic.
until Chris actually shows up from the
He's about
Jolt
here.
site.
She told one of us that the mom called again. He said he was still on it and to wait another 45 minutes. So he's just been giving us false times and everything. And we know he's been lying because his stories aren't adding up.
Right.
Tell everybody different stories.
Breed up on Junko Ferrara.
And do we have like her parents?
I'll have to look up.
Phone
I'll have to
numbers
look
or
into
anything
that.
we
I
can
think
call
I
them
know
to
what
make
case
sure?
you're talking about.
Close to him.
Oh, she's
A
not.
lot of people are convinced that his mistress was involved in the murders. I I don't really know if she was involved or not. I don't think she was, but sorry, I'm eating dinner. I hope that's not too gross.
Stop masticating into the microphone.
um, I don't think his mistress was involved personally, but I do think she probably she might have noticed that the signs were a little there because a lot of times, when you have a mistress, it doesn't work out that well.
She still talks to him and everything, but they don't know any of the codes to the house or anything.
Ew, I didn't
Well,
know
I
she
was just
wanted a
thinking
book
maybe they
deal.
were watching the kids, or she was visiting them, or
The state,
they don't. Okay.
there's not anything.
They phoned him about 12 hours later around 2 a.m. and he never asked if they found his family.
But,
Wow, what an asshole. I fucking hate this guy.
yeah, I mean, I don't see anything out of place. I'm not hearing kids. I'm not hearing anything.
Exactly,
And all their
Raptor
stuff is
Bacon.
here, and I
He's more of a
set off
piece of
the
shit,
alarm by
pizza
trying to
shit
open the garage
than Lauren.
forcefully. It's making while she was.
And see, I'm skipping around again just because I want to get to where he actually
What's Shannon's
shows up.
number?
It's 910.
Checking the house, checking the house.
Um, the neighbor. We have one story. She's with a friend right now, and then there's another story. She's on a play date with her kids with another friend, and then she left in the middle of the night. So he's told us 3 different stories. So he.
This guy,
Said he has a
he's
camera
real.
that sees out into the street.
He's real smart
So-
too because he's telling the officer here that
He,
Chris has come up with like 3 different stories to all the neighbors.
Alright, that'll work.
She let him do her in the butt. That's why he fell in love. Ugh!
Yay.
That makes him even grosser. My condolences to his wife's family. Yeah, exactly. I've seen exactly, Raptor. Like they were smart. Josh Powell. That one also sounds familiar.
Shannon, are you home?
Because like I watch a lot of like random true crime shit. Let me pause this real quick. I watch a lot of random true crime stuff, and it all kind of blends together, but sometimes names stick out. Nicole's questioning shows her to be a master manipulator. She's able to get benefits from the police that are reserved for actual victims. Ooh! Ooh! I hate that, Kelp Pill. I hate that. I hate that a lot.
Police department, if anyone's in.
Sorry, that was
I
really
think
loud.
they were here. The kids or someone would respond.
Down, get down! I apologize again for me just skipping around him. Wait, here he is. Here comes. Now, if Mr. Cybersqueak were missing, and I had to drive home to, like, check the house out, I would be busting out my fucking car as soon as I can. I would, like, forget to put my car in park, and that car would crash into somebody else's car, but I wouldn't fucking care. Josh Powell torched his house with... Oh, yeah, I did hear about that! People that do this to their families only get married, have kids to it as an extension of their own egos. Their property aren't allowed to be happy unless it's... Yeah, that's exactly how Chris Watts is. He's also, like... Am I the only one who thinks that, like, Chris Watts has, like, no personality? And I'm like, how the fuck did he get, like, mistresses and shit? Like... Do you think Nicole Kessinger was at the house the night he murdered them?
I'm here. Hang on.
I don't think they ever found evidence. Look at him! Look at this fucking asshole over here. Look at him. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get out of my car all slow like.
Scott, how you doing?
How's it going?
So this is the only vehicle she would have?
Only one that, yeah.
She would drive? Okay.
Yeah, look at him. He's trying to... Why is he looking in the car? Go in your house and look for your fucking wife.
The neighbors went and checked his camera. And said
Having no
my wife
personality is
was
more
away.
attractive than, say, having Lauren's
That was
personality.
the end, dropped her off.
Where's this footage from, and does it have more non-TCAP things? It's from... It's from this police department's body cam stuff. It's really interesting like how much of this footage they have. Hello.
Hello.
That's throughout the whole day, or
Hello everyone.
Besides Chris leaving?
what about the? You know, is there any way you can look for today?
I think somebody
During the
watermarked
daytime?
the footage for some reason, even though it's not their footage.
What?
He is alone for over a minute in the house. Yeah, this guy too. Kudos to this guy. These two right here and the kid. I'm not being sarcastic when I say they did a fantastic job dealing
Yeah,
with
if you
this
don't mind.
asshole.
Chris is in the house. We're
Clearly,
standing
even
outside.
they had their senses going off like, something's not right. He's not acting like. You don't really know how someone's going to react in a situation like that if it was genuine, but at the same time,
At
I
the,
mean, that's up to
clearly
him.
had
It's
some
his
sort
house.
of like
You
a
guys.
second sense about it where they're.
I'll give you permission to walk in my daughter's house.
Mind if I come in, Chris?
The fact that he's doing something
yeah,
that seems off.
exactly. Very well put. He's. I can't stand him.
You checked upstairs. She's not there. I just want to make sure she's not passed out somewhere. Is she
The
diabetic?
amount of times I notice him just like stopping to text, it just. Ugh.
You mind if I look around? Okay, thanks.
Ooh, I forgot he had dogs. Oh, probably.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh, you're fine, little baby. There is nothing attractive about Chris Watts. Like, if you guys don't know this, I find everybody attractive. Like, legitimately. Not Lorne, not Predators, but, like, gender-wise, everyone's pretty cool. He's gross. He's not attractive.
He a hoe.
He is kind of a hoe.
Not even a good hoe.
I hope the dogs are okay. Yeah, that's true, Scarlett. They repeat it over and over. They also they over-explain too. Usually when you're lying, you tend to just
Because the natural human memory doesn't like it doesn't remember these things. So you try to make up something that seems convincing to you in the way that you're making it up, but true memory doesn't have that level of fine granularity.
Okay, I'm going to skip a little bit ahead because he's just checking out the basement.
Code for
Oh, thanks, Jeff.
the house for consent. Any friends you know she would be hanging out with?
I mean,
Look at this
I know, I
asshole. I
guess
can't
her-
fucking stand him.
Her parents are out of state.
across country, North Carolina.
How fucking how fucking isolating for this poor woman too. Like her whole family, from what I understand, lives on the other side of the country. And she's stuck here with this asshole.
Yeah, so that's not.
Hate this guy. It's so weird. He's so fucking boring that it's interesting. I don't know how to explain it.
All the girls blankies are gone.
Um,
They're blankies they sleep with. They don't leave anywhere without them.
good. Nothing else appears to be missing though. Just
No.
stuff you'd take for a quick trip.
They can recall their lives to specific detail like they have rehearsed and are reading from a script. That's true too. Do you think Lavelle factored into the murder? Here's my opinion on it, Johnny Utah. Obviously, I don't think Shanann was responsible for her own murder. Chris is a fucking asshole who cheated on her and, destroyed his whole family. I do know, however, that they were in crippling financial debt, and that might be why one of the reasons why he was motivated to just kill his family. And so it doesn't make sense, but he was like, well, it's cheaper than a divorce. So I mean, I don't think, like I said, I don't think Shanann is responsible for her death, but I don't think Lavelle helped the situation at all. Like, if anything, I blame Lavelle. I don't blame Shanann. It's MLMs. They prey on people who just want to help their families, and that's all Shanann really wanted to do. Aren't the sheets missing from the bed in the master bedroom? He claims that, like, they had sex and then he killed her and she, like, soiled herself or something. And that's why he got rid of the sheet. Oh, he's disgusting, Amanda James.
Her phone's here.
Does she work?
Yeah, she works from home.
Oh, from home?
She works this is her lifeline. So that thing turns back on, it's gonna start blowing up. Oh yeah.
What about the insipid song lyric quotes written in every Hallmark card he gave to Nicole Kissinger? Sounds like something Lauren would do.
It was shut down?
Yeah, exactly, Jeff. It's like a perfect storm scenario.
Well, it was originally under Capella on the couch.
Look at the comparison between
I don't know her passcode.
her
It
friend,
used to be 2385 and now it's 680.
her son, like her friend's son, and Chris.
131.
She is pacing. She is fanning her face in because she's upset. You can tell this kid is just keeping an eye on Chris. Sorry, my mouse is like a little off compared to what it looks like on my screen. He's concerned about her and concerned about what the fuck he's doing. Like, he's acting with suspicion. She's totally upset, which is justified. And you're right, Gorilla Spawn. She won't even go close to him. It's like when you get near a fire and it's too hot, and you're just like, I need to get away because it's dangerous. It's almost like the same situation.
19.
He gives himself away so bad. Piece of shit was texting his side. Yeah, exactly. I feel like the more I think about it, I don't think his mistress
What does she do for
was
work?
directly involved, but she had to have known. She had to have known he was gonna kill them, or that he did kill them. Because he's texting her so much right now. I haven't seen the text. Sorry, I'm still eating. I'm probably gross. I haven't seen the text messages, but I'm assuming he's saying stuff like, "Oh, the cops are here. I don't know where my wife and my kids are." When she saw her phone, she moved away from Chris. Exactly. And you can tell. Look at these two. Just how different their responses are. She's uncomfortable. She's upset. She's touching at her skin like she wants to get out of it almost, just to get out of that uncomfortable situation. And he's just like, I'm gonna text my girlfriend. Interested in exactly what the mistress knew. Me too. Sadly, I don't think we'll know.
How often does her blood sugar drop low?
At some point, she was working at a hospital making $40K a year.
She normally has migraines.
Either way, it makes no fucking sense, whatever Chris was up to.
This weekend.
Maybe she knew he was gonna kill the wife, but not the kids.
Figured it was because of blood pressure, sugar.
But the kid is ready to kick his ass. Man, I hope that kid kicks Chris's ass.
Okay.
And
She doesn't ever black out or have seizures or anything like
No,
that.
I mean, long time ago. She got in a car wreck, and they believe that's what happened. But Imitrex is something she takes for migraine. She took more Imitrex this last month than she ever has before, but that's just because she was
So
on
he's
the
trying to
line
make up
and
excuses.
everything like that.
Oh,
was
she
there
took
6 weeks,
medication,
got
and
back
I'm just explaining because it's kind of hard to hear.
Monday or Tuesday.
Oh,
then
she
flew
took
out to
medication
Arizona
that made her
Friday
have a seizure
morning.
like one time
And she
20
got
years
back
ago.
last night. About 2 a.m. Flight got delayed. She left about 11. She got here at 2.
Okay.
Look at him. He's just,
About
oh, I hate him.
5:30.
Hate him.
What do you do?
It's annoying.
On gas Anadarko.
What do you do for them?
Operator.
Long days then?
Yeah, I'd definitely still be out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always a long
Look at him, he's like cracking smiles and shit. And then she's back here, like, about to cry. I'm about to cry.
There's no, like, off
Hey, cat.
Can you look at your camera to see from your security system? To see
Oh,
what
and
she left?
Shushui's here too.
It's us who left out the front door.
Because you told me that she went on a play date with the girls, and then
That's what she told me.
Addie said you told her that
Yeah, she
I'm
wasn't
gonna
friends with. She left. She went.
go ahead a bit.
Oh no, she didn't even know.
It's just him texting.
yeah.
He is a
Where do you
scumbag.
go to school at?
I don't know how much of my rant you just heard, but
Hey. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. He had everything some people crave in their life, and he fucking destroyed it.
Nicholas.
Sometimes people just give off a vibe that makes your intuition go nuts. Happened to me a few weeks ago. Was followed through a train station at night and could feel their presence the whole time. Ooh. I'm glad you got out of that okay, Scarlett. Instead, Chris wanted a slut who loves anal sex.
I have no clue at whatsoever.
What is wrong? What is wrong with guys who want anal this bad?
No, it doesn't make any sense at all.
Chris Watts was quite literally living the dream life. Can I get a short rundown of what's happening? Okay, so hold on.
Well,
So this guy right here, killed his wife and 2 children, his pregnant wife and 2 children. And this is actually the body cam footage of the next day when the wife's friend was like, hey, my friend is missing. She has 2 kids. She had a doctor's appointment today because she's 15 weeks pregnant. And now we're just ripping on this fool because he's so obviously guilty just due to his body language and just how he genuinely doesn't care. That's right. She was an incredibly dedicated mother. She genuinely seemed like a very friendly and outgoing person. Oh, I love the Jim Can't Swim video on it. There's a great video on this guy.
Yeah, I can look at that and see. But it's so random because it goes off and on here lately. It gets false trips because it told me it was open when I got here. I know it doesn't make any sense at all.
So he's just
I
like how he's trying to like kind of mimic Nicole's behavior by just pacing back and forth now.
Genuinely grieving and tries to mimic it.
Exactly.
He must be a sociopath.
I don't know if you heard that, but Mr. Cybersqueaks said that he must be a sociopath because he was mimicking the actions of someone who was genuinely grieving.
Trying to blend in.
Exactly, he's trying to blend in. The crippling debt would have been a heavy reminder of things going awry. Exactly, that too. Jim Can't Swim is one of the best channels on YouTube. Like, sometimes if I have to make a drive, I'll put one of his videos on and just listen to his analysis because it's so good.
can look. What's that?
Your neighbor's camera.
Your neighbor? Yes, camera.
So now they're talking about how their neighbor has
That's all he has.
has security cameras. So Chris is probably shitting his pants right now.
I'll see if I can get on that.
Oh, is this the part where he shits his pants with the
I'll see.
fucking
I will.
the officer being like burr, burr, burr.
Alright,
Yes, exactly, Johnny Utah. That's like my favorite part. I think it's this part. which I think the officer did on purpose, and I think it's fantastic.
Dispatch Rick 91. You can cancel medical.
Yeah, there it is. You're right, he has no urgency, Jeff. Alright, so watch. Watch, like, right here. It's so funny.
Dispatch Rick 91. You can cancel medical third stage.
He looks like he shit his pants right there. A pretty slow sociopath if he just realized he should act like he cares. Yeah, I don't think he's very smart.
Chris is the last person she wants to love.
Even the kid is more, like, not saying that children can't feel empathy and sympathy, but I know teenagers, they're still growing, so there's still a chance that it's harder for them to grasp those concepts. But even this teenager is so fucking concerned. This just breaks my heart. I fucking hate you, Chris Watts. I hate you. I hope you're in fucking jail right now, crying your eyes out every goddamn day, you stupid bitch. The teenager is a good person. He's a very good person.
So, Rick, what time do you work?
Really, Kelp Pill? Oh my god. Yeah, according to Lauren Armstrong, children can fall in love. Look at him. He still kind of looks like he's shitting his pants over here with because the officer making that call.
Usually,
That cool.
once I get to work, it's like 6:30 to 3:30, 4 o'clock.
You usually work nights or days?
Days.
What time do you leave the day?
Now he's a Jesus
What time I'll
freaking
leave
prison.
there?
That's
No, here.
convenient for him.
Usually between
I'm not
5
saying
and
that,
6.
like,
Not. Was Shannon here
you
then?
can't
Yes.
find religion and stuff like that in prison, but it just seems awful convenient.
Does she usually watch the kids, or you have daycare watch them? Or?
She usually watches the kids if they're not at school.
Okay, so here's him being kind of an asshole and just texting. As you can see, I'm skipping ahead. Living with his mistakes, and I'm sure he sleeps every night with no. Ugh.
At the pool?
The little rec center thing right here?
Oh!
Yeah.
I was seeing somebody else mention this, but I'm gonna mention it too. This makes me mad because Nicole and the kid, they're like, hey, what if they went to the pool? Because I mean, if I remember correctly, it was like a warmer day out, and Chris is just like, meh. That is a good way to spend a coronavirus quarantine, just true crime binging.
I can run down there and do it.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, look, usually, I'm trying to remember who, it was like Dan Von Sheik, I think, who pointed it out, because he has videos on this. And this dude is just fucking, he's like, no, they're probably not at the pool, let's just not even bother checking.
You guys have any kind of issues, marital issues, or
We're going through separation.
you are?
Which,
Yeah.
fun fact, he's like, oh, we were going through separation. And he just sprung that on her, and suddenly she's missing. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I shouldn't apologize for getting really angry at this. But, yeah, it is Derek Von Schack. Thank you, Gorilla Spawn. That's also a very good, channel. He does body, language analysis. Anyways, I'm not gonna apologize for getting really angry, because this guy is a scumbag, and I fucking hate him.
Just filed yet or anything, or just talking
No,
about?
we're gonna sell the house and do a separation.
And how's that going?
It's going
Civil for the most
civil.
part, or?
Civil. Ha ha. I totally didn't kill her and my whole family. Ha ha. I'm a fucking monster, and I'm just gonna text my girlfriend the whole time.
Is your wife?
You're not a
Sure,
night
that's one
you're
that
not a driver
one
at
will
night,
walk in, or-
Scarlett? Don't forget to put the beer in the
Just depends.
refrigerator.
I mean, on a hot day like this, I would say
Oh no! Sorry, I just got so mad that I ripped the microphone out of my ear. I ripped off my giant Bluetooth headset. This fucker. Now I'm getting, like, really angry, so this is just turning into me getting real mad. This fucker says, oh, it's hot out. I don't think they would have gone to the pool. Shut up. I hate you. You're fucking dumb. If it's hot, you usually go to the pool, dumb shit. So I think now is when... Still get asked for ID when I buy beer from the refrigerator. I think
7 a.m.
now...
The overhead garage door 2 was left open and never shut. They wish to replace it 2 weeks ago. Says the basement door was left open at 5:26. Visitor detected 1:48. That's when she got home.
I think he's looking at, like, security updates
Well,
on his
then,
phone. I think
she
they had, like,
was
Ring or
with the
something.
front door.
like that.
That was Nikki.
That was you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ed was beeping at me at the out in the field.
I've been watching lots of true crime stuff lately, and it's making me so scared to send my daughter off to college in the fall. Amanda James, I'm sure your daughter is a very smart person. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Here are the rules of surviving. Fuck politeness.
There you go. Yeah, just as long as your daughter is just very hyper aware of situations, I'm sure she'll do fine. So let's see, is this the part where he finds the wedding ring and he just, like, holds it on his finger, like, oh, her ring. What? he's looking at pictures of his mistress's literal asshole. I hate how accurate that probably is.
I wonder if I can stick this ring in her beehole.
Oh, God. I think this is the part where he finds... Yeah, look at him. It's her ring. Oh, God. Wow. Look at how he holds it away from himself. Like it's something he doesn't... It'd be like if a kid... Yeah, the fake reveal, exactly. It'd be like if a kid, like, wiped their booger on your hand, and you didn't have any way to wash your hands at the moment, so you'd, like, put it on the tip of your finger to be like, I don't know what to do with it. It's like that. He's not very good at this.
Picked up here.
Meanwhile, I think Nicole over here is about to have an actual breakdown. You can tell how upset she is. And then he's just like, whatever, I'll put it over here. And then back he goes, right to his fucking cell phone. Oh,
Does
God,
she
I'm
do
so...
her work from a laptop, or is it just
Phone.
just from the phone?
Hey, asshole!
I tried it for
You're
login.
here just in time to hear me
It's
rant
not a
about
joint
how
account.
fucking much I
It's
hate
a
Chris
joint
Watts.
account,
He's such
but,
a
like,
stupid
she
fucking
controls all
asshole.
of it. Like she has
Why are you smiling? Why are you smiling, you piece of garbage? I hate you. You should be looking like this. You should be looking distressed and, like, sad and just distraught. But instead you're like, I'm smiling, me, 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 me. I got so mad I turned into mini syllables.
let me do the finances.
I was trying to earn a living. Sorry.
Pretty horrible
Sorry
back
I'm
in the
late.
day, so
You're
she
fine,
kinda
asshole.
handles all that, and she does it. I have the apps on my phone, but I don't have her.
He's probably bothered that the ring reveal didn't have the effect he wanted. Yeah, I bet he wanted everybody to be like, oh, the ring! She must have ran away.
Log in to get into it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's
Can you log into your account though?
I can. No, I don't have you don't have a laptop, but she has someone downstairs. So, but her login.
Also, another thing that it's so fucking obvious that he's lying. Nicole and her son, and even the police officer, they're making genuine suggestions to him. like, for example, the pool. She's like, hey, can you get into her account? Um, just things like that. And he's like, well, no. Like, he's not even making a fucking effort. You can tell just how little he thought of his family. It makes me so fucking mad. Chris, act like we just broke up and she just left without carving her phone. Yeah, exactly.
I know the password, but I don't know what her login for user ID. It's always the same password, 4281
I think they leave without taking any of their
but it's
data.
a matter of getting the login.
Yeah, asshole, something about this case has always just been really, it's really stuck out to me. I mean, Mr. Cyrus, we can tell you, like, I rewatch this body cam footage, like, once every couple months and just get really fucking mad at this. But yeah, something about this case, I just keep coming back to it. I don't know why. Cybersqueak, I feel like you'd be a riot to watch this stuff with in person and eat snacks being mad at shit.
Can confirm.
Mr. Cybersqueak says that, he can confirm that I am a riot to watch this with in person and just be fucking angry at these pizza shits.
Right, if she's getting gas or...
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, Chris didn't even mean to do it. He wanted to look at... I'm still laughing at he was looking at his... I'm still laughing at the... Like, I'm a mess right now of emotions. I'm so fucking angry, but I'm also like... He probably is looking at pictures of his mistress's literal asshole. Nicole is really trying not to believe the worst, but look at her concern. She really is. Like, you can tell from the look on her face, she's like, oh god, I don't know. I think he did it. Chris Watts, you need to stop! Cat TCAP Soup says that our relationship is goofy and great. If only we could have, like, a big TCAP party, but we can't because everybody is quarantined. That'd be fun.
Internet TCAP party.
Yeah, internet. That's what this is. This is the internet, well, not TCAP party, but it's the internet party.
Now just break out that Spotify playlist.
So he's still texting, and I think she's coming to the
What days
realization
does
that
she
he did
typically
it.
do
'Cause look at
work?
her face.
All every day.
Every day?
Yeah, always.
Yeah, I heard
what was
that
the name of
too.
the company again?
LaBelle.
I think someone in the chat brought it up earlier. I'm sorry, I don't remember who brought it up. I'm blinded with rage. Yeah, she wants to... these fucking mistresses. That's another thing I can't fucking stand about these true crime stories. These goddamn mistresses think that, like, they're a part of it. I mean, they technically are, but they're not as important to the story as, you know, I'm the guy who killed my whole family. Like... Ugh. Ugh.
LEVEL.
Where are they based out of?
Has he tried calling his wife, texting her? Yeah, I don't think he has. Like, he could say, like, oh, well, all the texting I was doing, I was trying to text Shanann, but obviously they could just look at his fucking phone.
Not like an office. It's just all
Does she have someone that she reports to, though?
She has her leaders, but they're both in northeast part of the country. Like that, she has Addie Maloney. She has.
Yeah, TCAP recipes, I think we can all say,
She has-
fuck this guy. Fuck Chris Watts. He's a fucking asshole. Have a big get-together and be excellent to each other and make fun of some
What, do you
pizza
have her
shits.
phone
That'd be
number?
fun.
Yeah.
I'd say that's what we're doing right now. So he looks almost bored. Could he make money off his crime? I think there's the son of Sam laws that prevent that. That's why Lorne couldn't sell, like, OCOD t-shirts and stuff like that.
What'd you say her last name was?
Skip ahead a little bit, just because, like I said, this footage is like 3 hours long, so I'm gonna try to skip ahead a bit so we're not... Although, I wouldn't mind sitting here for 3 hours.
There was no note or anything by the wedding ring?
Oh yeah, there's the no sheets on the bed. I'm honestly sure this cop is walking through right now just so he can get some video evidence of the crime scene because Chris is already fucked with it. So he's like, I need to get as much video evidence as I can get.
I put it back where it was originally.
Scarlet Ebony wants to know if we fell in love and got engaged after 1 week.
Oh god.
Oh god. Klaba can sell Oquad shirts. I think it's because the money wouldn't go to Lauren, it would go to Klaba. I think that's the big different. I'm not a lawyer. Um they but you can tell that wow, I lost my train of thought, sorry. Um I think as long as the money doesn't go to the actual criminal who committed the crime, I think it's fine. I'd have to look it up. If anybody knows this better than I do, that's all I know though is that's the reason why Lauren couldn't sell like T-shirts and stuff like that. I I'd almost at this point wear a "Don't yell at me, I'm sensitive" shirt just because it would be a fucking inside joke between all of us. Not because of Lauren, just because it's so fucking stupid that it'd be funny.
Is any of her clothes, anything like that missing?
They had a nice ass house. God damn. I think this house actually went up for auction recently. Yeah, Chris Watts had everything that a lot of people want in this world. A wife who loved them, an attractive wife who loved them, who worked hard, uh, two, almost three kids who you can tell that those kids adored him. Oh, hi, Wes. That's why I can make a documentary about Charles Manson and profit from it, but he cannot. That's what I thought. Let's see. He's still going on about bullshit.
It didn't look like she went through and packed up
No, I mean,
a bag
she
or
was
anything.
this and all that was fine, so it'd be kind
I
of
think
like
Lauren thinks
tell
NBC
to
owns the
a
rights so
little bit.
good.
I mean, it'd be easy tough to take a lot, but it's hard. Not moving out. I mean, the last time I talked to her was this morning. She said she's gonna take the kids to a friend's
So now
house.
at this point, I definitely think the cop is very suspicious of him. Because he's like, we're gonna go in a private room and we're gonna fucking talk.
And she asked where she was gonna be. And then I've texted her today. I've never heard anything. But the car's here.
Right.
Are here. Unless somebody came and picked her up. But the people
Oh, you texted her, but did you call her?
that I know, nobody's heard from her. Nobody's seen her.
Right.
I'm not gonna skip this because I want to hear his stupid fucking explanations to why, I don't know where my wife is.
Who do you guys bank with?
Chasing USA.
Look at how nervous he is. Alright, here's what we do, Nicholas. We get Lauren to play Chris Watts in the movie version.
Definitely an odd one.
I don't know what I can do right now. Should I drive around like the normal route that she would be?
Where does she normally go to?
I
Gee,
mean,
Chris, that sounds like a good fucking idea. Go look for your goddamn life.
just like drive where like she would normally take the kids to school. People that I know that live down, people that live, Kristen lives down that way. I mean, that's the only routes I know she would really take.
Does she go to their house frequently, or?
And not much, but
The cop is using his officer powers.
I'm still talking to the officer right now.
I wonder who he's talking to. Is he talking to his parents? Shanann's parents? His mistress's literal asshole?
Why not all of the above?
Is that what the mistress is right now? Just like Winnie on the in the phone sex calls?
I will, definitely. Bye-bye. Sorry about that. That was her mom.
Okay. Yeah, better go get the phone.
I mean, you think it's smart, just drive around, see if I mean,
Probably Probably not, because, I mean,
Why are you smiling? Why are you fucking smiling? She is distraught. He's smiling. It's just the dichotomy of this.
you don't know what car she's in and where she's at. I mean, obviously you're not going to see her
not
car.
fair.
It's here.
Well, I know Amanda's out of town because her brother died.
Yeah.
She's not flying back till a day. And the other one she's really close with that I know is Sarah.
I'm not sure who they're talking about. I think they're talking about the people in like her MLM group. I think, if I remember from what I watched earlier.
What else do you think I could do?
Yeah.
Just wait for her here?
Well, I've got my detective coming,
Okay.
just because this is kind of an odd situation. See if we can try to get her pinpointed down, find a friend or something.
Yeah, for real, cat soup. Smiling at a cop while your wife is assumed missing with your kids is good.
He may have you call the bank.
Okay. Hey, sir, it's Chris Watson. Not too bad. Have you heard from Shane today? No, I have not. I was just, you're my last person to call. So I
Why is... I'm sorry I keep freaking out about how much he's smiling, but like, even when you're trying to like, be awkward about it, like even if he's feeling awkward about it, like a normal like, you don't laugh, you don't fucking smile during this. Officer, please help me find my wife and children, what should I do? This kid right here, all of his power and his compassion and empathy is stored in his little rat tail right there. You respect this kid's rat tail.
just all right. I don't want to make you nervous or anything, but I'll keep you close. No. Okay, thank you.
He is a dink.
Bye.
She lives around here.
She lives in Aurora.
Or
Skip ahead a little bit.
Bars, the same stuff with what I do. It gives me time with the kids. Like I used to be on 8 days on, 6 days off. But now I'm on 5 and 2, so let's go back to 8 and 6 next month.
There's a chance someone can ship him. It's
Getting a lot
hope.
more time
Yeah,
with the kids.
we can only hope so.
Alja, rosacea. She thought she had RA, but took a lot of medication.
Your family's
Stopped a
missing.
bunch of it.
So, how about that local sports
But
team?
she has some flare-ups here and there.
I think he's
when did
going
she move
through
here?
medical conditions the kids and Shanann might have. I had to guess.
No, like recent. Is she taking any kind of medication?
Imitrex for migraines and some Monte class for like allergies and stuff like that.
Medication wise.
Okay, they're talking about medications, so. I think now they're going over to the neighbor's house. That goddamn cocksuckers.
Tell them I'll be there in just a minute.
Steelers and the Ravens. Where'd my volume go? Oh, there we go. It just cuts out, I guess, because he was radioing insensitive information. Alright, now this, I believe, is the neighbor's house. Yes, it is. Here is one of the best parts of this fucking footage here.
What's that?
So this guy right here has a security camera that points outside their house, like their street, but it happens to catch his driveway. So, and of course he's like, let me text. Same, this guy seems cool as shit.
Lay down. Loaded my stuff up in my coolers, my water jugs, my book bag, my computers, some of the tools that I had from the toolbox. I knew I was going to have to do some pumping unit rubbers today. That's why I was out so far.
Yeah, that's why you're out so far, not that you killed your entire fucking family and buried their corpses.
Is this on continually
Yep.
recording?
Yep. Well,
It's not, is it
Any
motion or is it,
event.
okay, so it's motion.
Any motion event that happens, but I get cars driving from this street, and this is him at 517.
Notice the difference in the two homes. You can feel much more warmth in this house compared to the Watts home. Exactly, like, just you can tell this man over here loves his family. I think he's texting his mistress this whole fucking time, girl, Spawn. Let me, like, hold on. There we go. Just while this is up, because this is important that y'all see, like, the whole thing. Yes, I see that. Stop it. Go away. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this. Neighbor is a Chad. Chris is a beta bitch. If we do a meetup, since my anime convention I was going to this May fell through because of the virus, I say we dress up like either decoys or and get drunk all together. Oh, God. That sounds like a fun meetup. No, but just people who aren't stressed out don't do this. Unless you're stretching, but he come on, how is he this bad at, like, how is he this bad at being a criminal? I don't even need to be a body language expert to see that this dude is just freaking out. Oh, dressed up Django is Casey.
My detective just showed up, so he'll probably want to talk to you. He'd probably, like I said, he might have you call like the bank and see if there's any kind of activity.
Because if there was any sort of action out there,
His camera's
I would have got it.
like
Right.
we had issues the other
Oh,
week.
there the sunglasses go.
We're stealing stuff out of like garages and stuff like that. And I have parked my truck
I
right
had to
here.
park right here.
Yeah. So someone,
See if
I can
anything
see where
happened.
someone tried to jimmy with a flathead screwdriver.
Why is he talking?
There.
I like how he throws that tiny bit of information out there, like, oh, somebody tried to jimmy into my truck with a screwdriver. It totally couldn't have been me who killed my family. It was somebody else.
And it was just like,
But if any action would have happened, any cars or anything left your house, I would
if
have
it
got
would
it.
have been like right in that area, they should have picked,
Oh, it'll pick up anything coming down the street. This way,
I love this guy, cause Chris is like, oh, well, we can just see right here. And then this guy is like, oh, no, it'll pick up anything that's coming down the street.
watch, I'll show you. There's nothing on here. We've already watched that one. But like, you'll see this car.
what security system do you have?
It's right in this car. You can see this car starting to drive down the street.
That one.
Oh,
See what I'm saying? It picks up all the way down there.
But yeah,
He's
Chris
next
is
door.
fucked.
Can we go?
I was talking about dispatcher.
Why? What was that? Oh, should I go? What? What the hell was that? Did Chris not get his mac and cheese? He probably didn't get his mac and cheese.
It'll be close for.
Cause yeah, we can pick up cars coming this way. I get anything coming this way and making this turn. So.
Is he gonna be wearing the same shades over his head in the security cam footage? Oh, officer, that wasn't me.
I pick up the car pulling a ear trim. So unless they pulled right here,
Yeah.
but I would have caught her walking out.
Oh, he is fucking nervous. Police can make 100 mistakes and still catch a criminal because of pure dumb luck. Criminals can be smart and methodical and be caught also from dumb. If you aren't intelligent, don't even try. Yeah. He acts so bothered, but
Diesel.
yeah, the colors drain from his face pretty fast.
But yeah, I thought nothing.
Nothing for the rest
And
of the
like
day.
you can tell that like he's got a bit of a tan to him. So like just comparing, cuz his hands earlier on looked pretty like a couple shades dark. And then you just look at his face right here. It's like as white as these picture frames over here. Whew. Man, how... I'm gonna rewind that. How... The timing on this. Just... He looks over and sees a video of a fetus. He is probably... Look at him. Look how
How far
fucking
along?
scared shitless he is. Look at him.
That's why her friend said it was low blood sugar.
And see, I've got her friend leaving out here at, 2 in the morning, I think. So, my camera.
He's gonna need more than the general. And then he's leaving. He's trying to leave. He's trying so hard to leave. The cop should have done that thing that they do in interrogation rooms where they sit, the detective will sit in front of the door even if the suspect is like, "Oh, you're free to leave." They'll sit in front of the door to kind of create like a barrier so that the suspect feels like they can't leave even though they can. The cop should have done that with him because look how much he is trying to just dash.
Did you go check if anything was missing around your house?
There was nothing, like, all the old blankies and the liner,
So they're just sorting through.
phone was still there.
And then there he goes. There he fucking goes. If I remember correctly, they just start talking shit about him once he actually leaves. No, well, he's back. I believe that is the lead technique. Yeah, I know a lot about true crime, I just don't know the specific names of stuff. It's interesting, though. Very interesting. So they're looking through the camera footage.
They're leaving at 1:48.
Oh, here we go. Scroll this back down a bit.
Because as soon as it picks up motion, it like back off. Okay. I thought you.
That was the start of the video.
Yep. About 1:48 in the morning.
I didn't pick her up going into the house though.
It didn't.
Are we all true crime weirdos too? I mean, when you think about it, TCAP kind of is just another branch of true crime. It's all about like psychology and just how stuff works in these guys' brains.
And I usually pick him up when he comes walking through here.
Mm-hmm.
I pick him up. So it doesn't show her walking into the house.
I love seeing him squirm.
Or she would have walked by, but I just saw him.
Look at him. Oh, I'm gonna rewind that. Hold on. Just his face. His face. Right here. Oh, just savor that.
I just saw him. That's funny.
Okay.
The other dogs. They see all these people coming in and they're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
He was looking at his hands. See if they were shaking. They're probably shaking. It's probably why he's got his hands folded up like that. Oh, this is so satisfying.
And you know it's still live because it's flags moving.
Mm-hmm. How long does it typically record for?
30 seconds, I believe, at a time.
The fact that he's doing that thing with his lip too, like, people I know people do that like out of habit too, but he's doing it out of nervousness.
This is at 148, and then the next one I have is 105, whatever. So nothing, no cars came through, because I guarantee, with the headlights, it picked up the headlights
Oh, yeah.
automatically.
And my Vivint said that at 5:27, my garage door was left open.
He's trying to be like, oh wow, my garage door was left open at 5:27. Ooh, I guess she left.
But that could have been the sensor as well. It says it was shut during the day, but I think when Nikki's son, he may try to move the door around, maybe when they were trying to get in the door in the garage door, and it probably broke the laser there.
Oh, don't blame him.
My alarm started going
Don't
off.
blame that.
Well, I know he said
that
the
pure
front door
boy
he
over
tried
there.
going in, but he had the lock
Yeah,
up,
that's for
so
the
that
kids,
set
so
it
they
off.
don't get out.
Right.
And our remote on the outside doesn't work anymore. It got wet. And
How convenient.
the whole radio on the back.
So yeah, that was it.
All right. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem.
He is just so. There he goes. He's like, nope, 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 nope. I'm just gonna walk out. Not gonna say bye to the officer. I'm just gonna leave. And then here's where they start
Well,
shit talking
You
him.
just want to go talk to him? I'm going to get his info real quick. No.
As he just said, he is not acting right at all. I love this guy.
He never loads his stuff in and out of the garage ever.
Right.
And it doesn't look like he came from right here. It looks like he came from down the street.
Oh, really? Exactly. Nothing fishy going on, officer, as I'm rocking back and forth in my place.
Why would he pull past this part?
I think they're basically just discussing how...
See him pull past.
Yeah. I think they're just discussing how Chris is pulling his truck in and they see him doing things with his truck.
Are you able to record this?
Uh-huh. I'd have to call Comcast so I can get him to do whatever. But watch, you'll see him get out. And he walks
trying to
back
see
and
if I
forth
can
a couple times.
see him get out. It's really hard to see on here because of like the glare. I'd have to see if I can get a hold of the
To be completely
like
honest
raw
with you,
footage,
my
but I
wife
don't
and
know if
were
that's
kinda wondering
available
when she was on
because it's just
vacation if
really
something
difficult to
happened,
see
'cause
on
I've
here.
heard them full out screaming at each other at the top of their lungs, and he gets crazy.
And then here he's basically invalidating what Chris said about the separation being peaceful because he's like, well, I heard them screaming at each other at the top of their lungs. They were arguing pretty hard.
That's pretty recently.
I'm guessing that's why she went and visited people, is because she wanted to get away from the situation.
Do you have your ID handy?
Yo, you missed the best. Mr. Cybersqueak came back and he missed the best part, which was the neighbor being like, "Oh yeah, I have security cam footage of your driveway." And Chris Watts, literally, as soon as they start playing the footage, he's doing this.
Oh no!
And like rocking in place, and his face just goes completely pale.
Oh man, that's beautiful.
Gee, I wonder if he did anything. So, I actually don't remember what happens after this. Where's the teen again? I might skip ahead of it.
Suppressed it because of the sheer amount of stupidity.
Hold on, let me see if, I think going ahead it's just more... I think I'm gonna skip ahead a little... Well, actually, I'll have these two talk, because they usually have some good insight on this shit.
905 7885.
It's a little quiet, I'm sorry.
It just seems kind of odd to me. Why would he pull the truck up and go to the garage?
Right.
Yeah, I've never seen him pull back.
I've never seen him. If he loads his stuff, he normally just walks back and forth because I get him on camera.
What does he usually load up?
All he usually has is a lunch box and a book bag, looks like a computer, and usually a water jug. That's it.
Yeah, they're talking now. They're talking about how first off, he backed his truck into. Yeah, when the neighbor was doing the little waddle. first off, he never backs into the driveway, which they thought suspicious because he did it in the security footage. And then he usually only brings a couple things to work, but in the security footage, he's packing a lot into his truck.
But the fact that he was in here and explaining to it over and over and over,
Well, odd.
it doesn't. He doesn't.
I moved to the DC area a few weeks after the DC snipers went active. Oh shit!
I remember that.
Oh shit! Kelpill, me and Mr. Cybersqueak, we were living in Maryland during all that shit. I I don't remember. I was a little young then, though. I don't remember if I had to like stay home or
I
anything.
remember it.
Do you?
Yeah. Because I got in trouble for telling the neighbor's kid about it.
How did you get in trouble for it?
Because the neighbor's kid was like a couple years younger than me.
Oh, I
And
see.
so the parents got all mad at me for like worrying their kid because I mentioned it.
Oh, yeah, the cocksucking neighbor in his footage. Look at these. These two are gods right here. And I'm not being sarcastic when I say this. These two are just some genuinely good human beings. Yeah, I was just a kid when me and Mr. Cybersqueak were just kids when it happened, so I don't remember a lot of it, but ooh. I think we're all glad we didn't have the internet when we were younger, Scarlett.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if he's loading his stuff, why isn't he walking back and forth? But I can't see what he's doing in the back of the truck because he pulled into the garage. And he knows my camera's there.
Yep, he's like, this guy made a great point. He's like, he knows my camera's there, that's why he backed up. Excuse me.
Porch kept coming up missing, so we moved in here. I put this in. And like you said, someone was breaking into it. He said that someone was breaking into his toolboxes of his truck. So I told him he could park his truck out there in case they saw something.
I wonder if someone really was breaking into his truck, or if he just kind of formulated that a couple months before he planned on murdering his wife.
Diesel, I know you want to go play with the baby so bad.
Aww.
Her mom was texted and said we were report. She doesn't have a GPS tracker on her truck that says everywhere he goes.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Don't you think it's, look at those.
I know. I'm
Kinda
trying
odd.
not to
No, I'm
do
just
I
that.
think
saying
at this
it's
point
kinda odd
everybody's
that
like,
he
oh,
pulled
he
his truck
fucking did it.
back behind my camera. The cutoff, the truck's in the garage right now. And he never backs his truck into the
That's
driveway
what her
ever.
friend Christina was saying.
Diesel.
Got her message. She's like, he never backs his truck up. Her mom said it too. She's like, he carries his stuff out in the house. He
Yep.
doesn't back his truck up.
Well, I have him on camera doing it when he does it.
Yeah, so they're basically saying that Chris, it's
'Cause like
very
the truck-
strange the way he backed it up into the driveway, because he never does
Been
that.
for a long time, like a couple days.
This is past weekend?
No.
It was when she was gone for the 6 weeks.
Oh.
But I thought it was kind of odd that he never parked in front of here or right here. He said someone broke into his truck and he parked over here.
So this was a calculated murder, and Chris is still fumbling like crazy. I don't know.
It's because everything stopped going to plan and they didn't have a backup.
Like, I don't know exactly how calculated the murder was. I do think it was calculated. Like, I honestly theorized that he purposely was saying that somebody was breaking into his truck so that, it would seem like there were suspicious characters in the neighborhood. Someone broke into Lauren's truck once and all they found was out-of-date condoms and a lot of cringy poetry. Oh, I, mm, I love the story. I love the fact that Lauren fucking left a PTO switch on his truck.
Hey, he's acting so suspicious. He's normally, you can ask them, he's normally quiet, real subdued. He's over here telling you 3 times what he took out, what he did, what he did, what he did. He's very.
This is how Kayla's neighbors would have reacted when they realized she went
Over here
missing.
blabbing his mouth makes me kind of suspicious of something.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
this guy is making great. These two and Nicole, she's off screen somewhere. All 3 of these people, they're seriously like the heroes of the story because they fucking were like, hey, bruh, this shit is a little fucked up.
I'm mean, put yourself in his situation.
Oh, I agree.
You know, anyone's gonna be nervous. You don't know what to do.
No, I agree, but I'm just saying the way he told you 3 times what he brought with him, why is he telling you exactly what he brought with him instead of saying, oh, they didn't
I
see
don't think he
anybody
expects
out
the
here,
friend
they didn't
coming
see anybody doing anything.
to check on her so soon.
You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? Why is he so worried about you knowing what he's carrying out? That's all I'm saying.
This guy makes a great point.
What's that? He's talking to him right now. Okay.
Ooh, you know what we should watch? Hold on. Okay. Watch a little more of this and see what else is up. Sherry twists up the PTO switch on.
Got it on camera if they're coming in and out and stuff.
Possibly. I mean, it didn't pick her up going in from when you
He
dropped her
figured
off.
he would
But
have
I
at least the
agree.
night
I
to
know
fix
she
things at
made
home.
it
Yeah,
out Saturday,
exactly.
so she checked
Well, Wes, obviously he cared so fucking little about his wife, he didn't even know that she had, I guess he didn't even know that she had a doctor's appointment that day.
Right. But his video just showed you
Yeah, I know.
backing out, so there's a gap there.
Alright, I'm gonna try to do my Lauren voice. Lauren in this situation. Yeah, well, other people kill people all the time, so why am I the only one being punished? It happened last week, can't you get past it? And tell me about that doctor!
There it didn't pick up.
Did his neighbors have cameras?
I'm gonna walk it here in a minute.
Okay, so, honestly, I think we've seen the best of the security footage. I do have something to kind of complement this footage that we've seen here. Let's see. Here we go. Corona squeak! Just call me Corona squeak. Alright. So, this dumb motherfucker, after being so fucking suspicious with his goddamn family, decides, I don't remember if this is, hold on. Tuesday. The next day, after his wife and family go missing, he decides to go on news interviews.
Chris Watts, WATTS.
Let me turn this down, because this is a lot louder in comparison to the other one.
Wow. What's going on right now around your house?
Right now, it's you got K9 units, the sheriff's department. Everybody's like they're doing their best right now to figure out like if they can get a scent, see where they went. If they went on foot, they went in a car, or they went somewhere. And right now, it's just like they've been on point. They're going through the house trying to get a scent, and hopefully they can pick something up to where it's.
He has, yeah, this was the next day, TCAP recipes. He has no emotion on his fucking face. It's like he's just trying to go through a script. It's like when Lauren had to do his phone calls for the Beatles concert tickets. He probably had a script, and I think that's exactly what Chris is doing. He talks about his children in past tense. Oh shit.
It's gonna lead to something.
What happened?
Yeah.
Your wife came home. Tell me what's.
She came home from the airport 2 a.m. and I left around 5:15. She was still here, and like about 12:10 in that afternoon, her friend Nicole showed up at the door. Like I had texted Shanann a few times that day, called her, say but she never got back to me. But she wasn't getting back to any of her people as well, and that's what really concerned a lot of people. Is like if she's not getting back to her, like if she doesn't get back to me, that's fine. Like she gets busy during the day. But she didn't get back to her people, which was very concerning. And Nicole called me when she was at
He
the
got
door.
a big old
And
head.
that's when I came home. And then walked in the
Why his head look like that?
house, and nothing was vanished. Nothing was here. I mean, she wasn't here. The kids weren't here. Nobody was here.
What's your wife's name?
Shanann, SHANANN,
What's your kids?
Bella and Celeste,
How do you spell Celeste?
CELESTE.
How old are your daughters?
4, Bella's 4, Celeste is 3.
And so, how many times did you
This is the raw footage, by the way. This is why, like, that's why it keeps, like, color correcting and stuff like that, and, like, lighting shifts and stuff.
try calling her?
I called her 3 times, texted her about 3 times just to say, what's going on. Like I did, because after I called her and texted her once, it's like.
Have you seen the news interview with the neckbeard who murdered his neighbor and hid the body in the bed? Yes, I have. And don't they and don't like doesn't the news reporter be like, "Well, we found the torso like over there." Raw? What's that? No rubber.
Maybe she was just busy. Like she had just gotten back. Like everybody's probably calling her from her trip. She just got back from Arizona, and I figured she was just busy. But when her friend showed up, that's what it was like. It registered like, all right, this isn't right.
Do you think she just took off? Do you think?
I mean, right now I don't even want to just like throw anything out there. Like, I hope that she's somewhere safe right now and with the kids. But I mean, could she just taken off? I don't know. But if somebody has her and they're not safe, like I want them back now.
He's got weird teeth
Like
too.
that's what's in my head. Like if they're safe right now, they're gonna come back. But if they're not safe right now, that's the not knowing part. Like if they're not safe, last night I had every light.
Look at his teeth. He got weird teeth. I'm literally missing a tooth, and this guy has worse teeth than me.
In the house on, I was hoping that I would just ran over by the kids running in the door and just like barrel rushing me, but it didn't happen, and it was just a traumatic night.
Ooh, that sounds fun,
here.
Wes.
I'm gonna ask some kind of tough questions. Your relationship with your kids.
I mean, yeah, my kids are my life. I mean,
That one instance. I'm gonna go back a bit. This one instance is the only time that he shows emotion throughout this whole thing. And who knows if it was even genuine emotion. It comes off as genuine emotion, but who fucking knows with this guy? He's an absolute monster. But at least he had one instance of showing emotion.
Your relationship with your kids.
I mean, yeah, my kids are my life. I mean, those smiles light up my life. And this, like, I mean, last night, like, during, like, when they usually eat dinner, it was just like, I miss them. Like, I mean, I miss telling them, hey, you gotta eat that or you're not gonna get.
I got the dump. Did you all know Lauren wrote a children's book? I did. My dear mother read it, actually. It was called, like, The Lost Kitten or something like that, and it was drawn. The artwork was done by his prison cellmate, who was a Nazi, apparently.
Oh god.
Dessert, and just like you're not gonna get your snack after. I miss that. Like I miss them, cuddle up on their couches. They have like a Minnie Mouse couch and a Sophia couch that they cuddle up on and watch, Bubble Guppies or something. And it was just like, I was, it was tearing me apart last night, and I needed that. I needed that last night, and for nobody to be here last night and to go into their rooms and know that I wasn't gonna turn the rain machines on, and I know that I wasn't gonna turn their monitor on. No, I wasn't gonna kiss them to bed tonight. It was. That's why last night.
Okay, I take it back. I think he's faking. I think that earlier was faking it because he's very genuine. He's hamming it up now.
It was horrible. I couldn't do it.
Lauren paid them with his Nazi coins.
I want everybody to just come home. Like wherever they're at, come home. That's what I want.
He keeps doing that lip thing. Like that Mr. Cybersqueak does that shit, but not out of nervousness. He just does it as a habit. This fucker right here is doing it because he's nervous and he killed his whole family. The thing where you do this.
Oh, yeah.
He does this. That's like his nervous tick.
Oh.
Yeah. Most of your popular children's literature is illustrated by Nazis. It's a common thing nowadays. Oh my god.
What was she gone for?
Who the fuck is operating this camera?
She came back Sunday. You said at 2 at night.
Yeah, because her flight got delayed from Arizona because of like other storms around the nation. So she's supposed to get home at like 11. She got home at like 1:48. Got in bed about 2.
What was she going for? Like family trip or what?
It was a Thrive direct sales. It was a local event that was down there between a bunch of leaders in the company.
And that day she was back. I mean,
I left work early that morning, like 5:15, 5:30. So like she barely let me.
He does look like he could be a distant cousin of Lorne. That's why I said Lorne should play him in a movie. Oh shit. I don't think I have ever seen Mr. Cybersqueak and Chris Watts in the same room together. Oh shit. I think I'm gonna die.
Barely gotten into bed, pretty much.
Nah.
No, this might be a
Mr.
tough question,
Cybersqueak
but
is a lot cuter than Chris Watts.
Or did you guys get into an argument before she left?
It wasn't
Big ups to the great Babsby who was clearly operating the camera for this. Sorry. I'm sorry, that killed me. That killed me harder than oh, I'm not gonna do it.
like an argument. We had an emotional conversation, but I'll leave it at that. But it's.
You guys could use your imagination for the
I
rest
just
of
want
the
them
joke.
back. I just want them to come back.
Stop smiling, you freak!
And if they're not safe right now, that's what's tearing me apart. Because if
You're tearing me apart, Lisa!
they are safe,
That's what he reminds me of. His acting is like Tommy Wiseau level.
if they're coming back. But if they're not, this has got to stop. Like somebody has to come forward.
You spoken to her family, like her parents?
Yeah, they've been in constant contact, like every hour. I mean, everybody back in North Carolina and the East Coast. I mean, from Maine to Florida.
What is her parents saying to you? Like,
They're just like if they need to get on a flight, just let them know. Cause
I mean, Scarlett, Wes hasn't roasted me to death yet, so you might be safe.
I mean, they feel helpless right now because they're on the opposite side of the country.
I did not
I mean,
kill her! No, I
Colorado
did
is-
not!
I mean, you can't just drive around and look. I
Oh,
mean,
hi,
it's just
Mark.
like you wouldn't really know
Oh,
what
hi,
you're looking
Nicole.
for. That's what the cops pretty much told me. That first day, I was like, I want to get out and drive around. They said, you won't know what to look for.
last couple questions. What is law enforcement? What have the police or the sheriffs or your neighbors? Is anybody? What's police saying to you?
Right now, this is what they're doing right now is with the canines in the sense. I think this is the biggest thing. This is the biggest thing they've done so far.
I wonder how many t-shirts Chris tried on before settling on that one. He seems like he would be that vain. Yeah, he's probably like, ooh, I gotta look real fucking sexy for my camera interview about my dead family.
Because
Oh, fuck you, I fucking hate you, you're stupid, I hate you. Just gotta get the little outbursts out there. Fuck you. Fucking
yesterday, they all the
monster.
Frederick Police Department did all the searching of the house and tried to gather whatever information they could. And with the detectives, officers, and sergeants, and today it's, I mean, obviously with all the activity that's around, it's there's a lot going on around here, and I really
They
hope
didn't
that
know, they didn't know Chris killed her until he took off his sunglasses and they recognized him. Oh, hi, doggy.
that all this can lead to
Oh,
something.
wow, Chris, my
positive.
favorite suspect.
What did your neighbors? Did they see anything? Did your neighbors see anything?
No, like the police department went door to door asking.
Oh,
like,
yeah, he does talk
cameras
about
and
how much he likes
everything,
this
just, like,
t-shirt. I forgot about that.
nothing.
And my last question, if you have any of them, so feel free to step in. My last question is, if your wife can see this, if she can watch these, what would you like to tell your wife and your kids?
Shanann, Bella, Celeste, if you're out there, just come back. Like, if somebody has
He
her,
does.
just
I said that too, Amanda James. He's got a weird head. Looking like Jimmy Neutron up in
please bring her
here.
back. I
He's
need
not
to see
as smart.
everybody. I need to see everybody again. This house is not complete without anybody here.
He looks like he's just. You know, like when you were in school and you had to take public speaking and you had to do like your final of just speaking in front of the class? Right here. This guy.
Please bring her back.
Also, the dogs barking during this whole thing, it reminds me of how in the Terminator movies, the dogs like bark at the Terminators. Right here. Right here. They're all barking at him. He reminds me of Lorne. He does like have some Lorne vibes. It's weird.
That's it. I can take that mic off you.
Oh shit, where is the part where he starts talking about his t-shirt? Cause he does like, if you're out there, please come back. Let's see. I wonder if I can find the part where he's like, haha, my t-shirt. wonder if this is a different one. Oh, that's loud. What the fuck? Sorry. I'm like trying to find this video and people are like, it's time to have the big loud gamer intros.
It's not something I could ever fathom would happen in my life.
I think this is him doing another interview. What's a story, Chris?
Where my kids are.
I think this is another interview because if I remember correctly, there's a couple interviews that he does. So watch this one too.
Emotion, man, it's not something I could ever fathom would happen in my lifetime, and I have no inclination of where she is. We've reached out to friends, family. Both of our families are back in North Carolina, so they're beside themselves. Like,
what is with your weird head? His head shape bothers me. He's not lorp-sided in the words of the Great Baked Salmon, but he's got a weird head.
we all have friends in North Carolina. We have friends here. We have friends everywhere, and not knowing like where she is or where the kids are, I don't know what to do right now. I just feel so alone.
He's like strangely too symmetrical, and it bothers me.
I don't know where to go from here right now.
And you said you had to stay here by yourself last night. When I opened the door, it's like you're almost like.
I mean, my heart's racing a mile a minute. I mean, just everything that's happening the last few days is just it's earth-shattering right now. It's like my world's been turned upside down.
Oh, really? I can't tell. His hair is 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, I couldn't fucking tell. You were so devastated and shattered by this. Oh, yeah. My world has been turned upside down.
Like, I have friends that have offered I didn't feel like I should have left last night, like, just in case, like, maybe she came back, maybe the kids came back, maybe something happened, maybe there's a knock on the door. I wanted to be here. I didn't think last night was a good time to stay with anybody else, or, I mean,
he was probably trying to fucking hide evidence. Look at him. Look at this stupid fucking face. A really asymmetrical part about him is the eye is like bigger than this one. He's got a nice vein right there. Oh, you can tell he colors his beard, Gorilla Spawn. A channel called True Crime Loser is really funny. He's made some good videos about Chris Watts. I'll have to watch those later. And Mr. Cybersqueak will be like, can we please stop watching Chris Watts videos?
I want friends to be here with me.
What would you prefer, Lauren videos or Chris Watts videos? Which would you prefer? Lauren videos or Chris Watts videos?
Death.
Devastated look equals hooked on Nalo. He does look like the villain in a Three Ninjas movie. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Because that just makes me feel better.
And how do you think the police have responded so far?
It's been amazing. They've been in constant contact. Frederick Police Department, detectives, officers, sergeants. They have the dogs coming through to get scents. I mean, they've been on top of everything. Missing persons reports. Everything's been. They've been.
Do you have any idea where she could be?
She said she was going to a friend's house with the kids, and that's the last thing I heard.
Oh my god, Chris, he does remind me of a lizard. Just lizards are nicer.
I don't have no inclination of where she is. Every friend that I've called that has a car seat that could have come and got her.
Ooh, I should do Jeff Stacy videos.
Yesterday morning, she got back from the airport.
It's a question.
She has to be.
The dogs are doing it again. They're like, the Terminator is right fucking here. We have to bark at him.
Somewhere. In my heart, I believe that she is somewhere, and I hope that she is safe.
Search dog go in your house right now to get a scent. A line of police cars.
I'm so happy that they're here right now doing everything that they can. It scares the living crap out of me right now, just knowing that it's come to this and that she didn't come home last night with the kids. Like, Shanann, Bella, and Celeste, if you're out there, please, just come home.
That was a weak attempt at, like, trying to get yourself to cry.
Yesterday when her friends were calling frantic, something in you said, well, she'll just be home.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like her not to answer a phone call or a text. And when her friend Nicole showed up at the door, I was just like, all right, something's up.
Oh shit,
And,
that's a double
home,
negative, isn't it, Gorilla Spawn?
It was like walking into a ghost town. Like, everything, she wasn't here, kids weren't here. It was like
He keeps repeating the phrase ghost town, which really has me believing he's rehearsed this shit.
here, and then they were gone.
See, I actually don't know too much about Jeff Stacy beyond like his time on TCAP, so I'll have to do a little bit of some spicy research before I do a Jeff Stacy stream. But I'll do a Jeff Stacy stream.
And did you see the kids in the morning too?
Just in the monitor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you leave really early.
Ah, no! Get your fucking loud gamer music out of here.
Gamers, rise up.
Excuse me. Yo, the Stephanie Lazarus case is another one that I find really interesting. Oh, it's okay, cat soup. Nope, nope, I don't want to play this.
I have a finger guns emote in this game. It's perfect for you.
Oh, that does sound perfect. Mr. Cybersqueak is over there playing Borderlands. Do you guys want to watch like part of the police interview before I go? The cannibal cop. I think I know what case that is. See if I can watch the police interview. Or the police interrogation. No, I want to watch like the... I wonder how many art fraud cases LAPD had to throw out after that. Oh god, I didn't even think about that. Raw? Where is the raw here it is. Now this is from Derek Von Shack. I wonder if this has... Oh, no it doesn't. Okay.
No gamer music?
No, usually this guy's channel, he does narration like I'm doing right now. And I didn't want to play somebody else's narration over this. Cannibal Cop does sound like a cheap 80s movie. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll watch a little bit of the interrogation footage because, I mean, it's a couple hours, but I'm ready to stay up all night, guys.
Oh god, please stop.
The entire first day, raw interrogation room footage. Okay. Let me resize this real quick. Yeah, no, we don't have double commentary. There we go. Uh-oh, y'all got the virus down there?
Nothing you've told me tonight makes sense. Nothing you've told me tonight feels like the truth.
So this is from Derek Van Schack's channel. We'll watch a little bit of this before I... Yeah, here you go. Here's his channel. Because he's real good. One more time, I'll show you his channel name so y'all could check him out. Because he does really good content. So... TCAP recipes, you should make, like, Depression-era food, because that's kind of what's happening right now. Okay. So let me turn this up, because it's a interrogation.
Probably, you know. Yep. Do you have a preference? Doesn't matter.
Is the volume okay on that, or should I turn it down?
Alright, I'm gonna go make a copy of this so we can look at it together.
Yo, I'm thinking of doing the Russell Williams footage after this because that case is really interesting too.
You got on water and food and all that?
Oh god, that's loud. What the fuck? I'm so sorry.
I'm not good on water, right? I'm good.
You hungry though?
I'm fine right now, thank you.
There he is! He's texting again! Is this the same day that... Is this the same day after he did the interviews? Because it looks like the same shirt. Yo, TCAP recipes. You should... I agree with Archvile. Doing something Dark Side Phil related. Do make make ramen like when he reviewed the cup of ramen for like the Final Fantasy tie-in. Oh. Yo, the pictures of Russell Williams in the underwear honestly make me lose my shit. Oh shit, what'd I do?
I'm gonna sit next to you so we can look at it together. So what I want to do is, we have a whole bunch of people coming in, you know, from your neighborhood. Somebody saw something, somebody knows where these kids are. And I keep saying kids, I'm sorry, kids in your life. And I should
Something
say,
about the picture of him in the pink sports bra just makes me
I'm
lose my
working quite
shit.
a
Like,
bit.
it's so weird. Like, I'm like, this man is like a horrifying, awful killer, but that picture makes me laugh every fucking time.
So tonight,
It's kind of like when you see the picture of, that picture that I drew the recreation of Lauren, where he's like, got his pants off, and he's like leaning forward with his tiny little dick out.
make one of those mistakes when I say kids instead of your wife and kids. I apologize.
Ooh, that
It
sounds
works
fun,
a lot,
Wes.
so I apologize if something comes out wrong or, so.
Make sure to
And I know
feed
you're
your
going through
boys
a lot,
well.
so
Feed them puppies good.
we're not gonna keep you here all night. Can we
Exactly,
do
girl
this?
spawn.
So, okay, let's see, you're 148 north on
Do that pervert who had his shorts hiked so high, his balls were hanging out. I don't remember that guy. Are you familiar with the Maura Murray case? Let me look it up real quick while this
What
plays.
does that mean?
That
So
sounds
the
familiar.
doorbell has a camera on it. When you get up to a certain proximity and when you ring it, it detects a visitor.
Okay. People are already distracting me out here.
Oh.
So in fact, you know, let's do this. So I work a lot of stuff like this in bank robberies, and when I talk to, you know, a witness at a bank robbery, sometimes I find it best for them to just say, tell me what happened, get it all out, and then once you get it out, let's go over it, okay? So
See, the cases where they never find the body make me so, they make me so sad, and it's like a sense of, since they find no body, it's just a sense of not completion.
Get it all out as far as this. Tell me exactly what you remember, and I'll take notes about where we can go.
Okay. So this 1:48 a.m.
Let me switch chairs. Okay. Because when they come knocking,
Okay.
when they come knocking, I gotta use that key. Do you need more water?
No,
I brought you a Gatorade.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
The Grant Amato
Alright.
case.
So 1:48 a.m. Doorbell detects the visitor. So when we were over at the neighbor's house that next day,
Ew, he looks like
as well.
he looks like one of those
And it didn't show
weirdos.
anybody walking up to the driveway, which is kind of weird. That's the only reason I put that on there. Because it showed
Oh, I
people
think I have
walking
heard of this
off,
case, the
but
Grant
nobody
Amato
actually
case.
walking next to the house. It was kind of weird, but she was in the house.
Okay.
So-
And what time are we talking?
This is still 1:48.
Okay.
So, 2 a.m. Shannon gets into bed with me. 4 a.m. That's when my alarm goes off for work, and I'm supposed to get dressed, brush my teeth, everything I do upstairs.
Okay.
4:15. That's when I get back, slide right into bed next to her, and start having a conversation with her about having.
He's
the
one of
house
those
as a house up for
weirdos.
sale, and talking about stuff like actually going to
Never ask police what's up.
And obviously it gets pretty emotional, like we're talking about, you know, like we felt the disconnection was there, like falling out of love, and trying to stay together, maybe just for the kids' sake, but we're realizing that doing like our homework, it's not, most of the time that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
And it gets pretty emotional because we have 2 beautiful kids and we have one on the way.
I'm gonna play this for a minute because I have to use the restroom. I won't curse you guys with Lauren singing I Loved Her First, so you guys lucked out today. But I'm gonna play this, and I'll be right back.
So it's just a matter of like, it was very emotional, we were both crying, and at the end, we just said, you know, she said she was gonna take the kids to her friend's house for the day, she would be back.
Okay.
I was like, okay, it's fine. And so I went downstairs, made my protein shake, that was at 5 a.m., that's when I did that.
Okay.
Packed my lunchbox, had my oatmeal, chicken, filled my water jug up, 5:15, I went outside, backed my truck up, was loaded up, had my book bag, my lunchbox, computer, water jug, my big clear container. I put big clear containers in my truck so it's easy just to pull in, just depending on what I'm going to use. My O-ring kit, and I knew I was going to do some stuffing box rubbers that day, so I got some various open wrenches from my toolbox. I know those would work better than the ones they would give me.
Okay.
5:30, that's when I went to work.
Okay.
And I hadn't heard from Shanann for about 2 hours there, so at 7:40 I texted her and asked her if she could tell me where the kids were, if she took them anywhere.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
At 12 I texted her again, call me. Nothing. And then about 12:10 p.m. that's when my doorbell visitor, it read another visitor, and I was like, it popped up on my phone, and it says it was Nicole. And I tried to put it on my phone to see if like she's just trying to get in or whatnot. And I hear like she's on the phone trying to, I could hear her on through my phone saying she was trying to get to Shanann. So that's when I called her. Yeah, I called her at 12:20, see what was going on. She told me that Shanann hadn't responded to any of her calls all day or any of her friends' calls all day.
Okay.
And that's very strange, just because, I mean, if she doesn't get back to me, that's fine, you know, like, she gets busy with kids, whatever. So if she doesn't get back to her people, like, the people, like, she works with direct sales.
Okay.
So if she doesn't get back with them, that's strange.
Is she the type to answer the phone?
For them, yes,
Okay.
like, all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, it's just like, hey, wait, I'll see you later.
Okay.
So about 12:40, a few more efforts from Nicole to reach her while she's there, like, outside the house.
Mm-hmm.
And at 1 o'clock, that's when I left, and I was like, all right, I'm on my way down there. 2 o'clock when I got home, because they couldn't get in because the front door had a top latch to keep the kids in.
Who's they?
Nicole and the police officer that was there.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So they couldn't get in because top latch on the front door was hinged, and the keypad on the outside does not work to get into the garage, so they had to wait till I got there so I can get the remote opened.
Okay.
So that's when I got home, I opened the garage door, and we went inside the house, and looked everywhere. Shanann, Bella, and Celeste, nowhere to be found. Shannann's wedding ring's on her nightstand, her phone's still on the couch, her purse is still there, the medicine for the kids is still there, the car seat is still there, and there's no sign of them anywhere.
Okay.
3 o'clock, the police officer, detective, Baumhauer, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll butcher his name every time. Asking Nicole and I, questions about where she could have gone or who she could be with. At about 4 o'clock, the police officer that was there, he was checking the neighbor security footage. At 5 p.m., the same police officer, detective, and then sergeant, another officer, they showed up and they searched the house again. About 6 o'clock, I began calling around to anyone that I could, that may know something, called hospitals and hotels.
Alright, I'm back. You guys better have been behaving.
My friend Nick and showed up to show support.
Let me look at the chat log.
Showing up, shows Lauren, Dave, Jeremy.
Not taking the mic to the toilet, very unprofessional.
But I didn't go to bed till about like 2 a.m. just because.
Yo, Core TV was the bomb.
And I was just hoping that, I left all the lights on in the house. I was hoping
if
that
you
I'd
get
get
like,
if
you get like Pluto TV, they have a whole channel that's basically Court TV. It's really cool.
I really thought maybe she was just at somebody's house.
True TV is just trash.
Yeah, but after today, like with the onslaught of all the cars, all the police cars, all the news, all the canine units, it's making me lean the other direction about someone took her.
Okay.
But it's just, if someone took her, it would have to have been someone she knew. Because there's
that
no sign of
fucking narrows it down to you, asshole.
being disturbed, broken.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's the way I'm leaning now. At first I thought for real she was just decompressing somewhere. I thought she was safe, even though everything in the house was left there. But now it's just after the day with the news crews.
True TV, not reality. Shit-ality.
Freaking me out.
Yeah, reality
I have no
TV is
idea
kind of
where they are.
The only kind of reality TV I like is nature documentaries.
If you could think of anything that we could do to find them, what would it be?
I mean, everything that I've exhausted so far is like people that have car seats, because she left the car seats. And
Oh
she was
shit,
never
when I was
good.
in the
I mean,
bathroom they switched
Bella
places, so
couldn't sit
now
in the regular booth
he
chair
gonna
that
feel
she
trapped
was
in
about
there.
that time.
Mhm.
Celeste isn't quite there yet, but all the people that
Lauren
I
hates
know
Forensic
that have cars,
Files?
I mean, they
Wow.
contacted me.
Mhm.
I mean, unless it's, I mean,
Yeah, fuck
there's
you, Lauren.
definitely a chance it's somebody I don't know. Being a guy or a girl, I mean, and she has
Yeah,
plenty of friends
Impractical
through,
Jokers
like,
is a
direct
decent
sales
show.
that
I
I would
just don't know
never
why it has
guess
to be cursed to be on
that
True TV.
could have a kid that he'd come and just say, hey, you know, let's go. Like,
Oh hell
back
yeah.
up in the back,
Forensic
put
File
in,
the
let's go.
Forensic Files channel on Pluto TV.
But
Spicy.
I wouldn't have the name. I
Gets me
wouldn't know
through
who they
sleepless
are.
nights.
And this is like, that's what's driving me nuts. Like, when I told the news crew, like, if she's out there, like, just come home. Like, if someone has her, or like, not just has her, but she's at somebody's house and she's just depressing, it's time to come back. Because now this is real.
Okay.
This has gone to a different level.
Absolutely.
Investigation Discovery is like kind of a decent court TV replacement, but not really.
Do you have an inkling of
Because
if
like
it's good or bad?
I did like oh that's right, Ramona does spend all her night watching it. I liked court TV because you could watch like actual like court trials happening. Yeah, anything
I
Ramona
would've
likes, Lauren
thought
has to
that
hate because it's
she
not
would
his
say since
penis.
it was
It's not
good
Mr.
that
Penis.
that she would come home. Today it's more on the other side. Because I don't think that she would let it get this far if she was just decompressing somewhere. I mean, she's not talking to anybody. As far as, I mean, people that have reached out to me that I haven't talked to in like a year,
Mhm.
that are friends with her.
Mhm.
Like, one of her like best friends, Mar Judy, lives in Florida. She's works in
I
the state.
think I might, even though I was saying earlier, haha, I'm all jacked up and ready to stream all night. I think I might actually get ready to lay down, or at least sign off because I have to take care of my pets. I have to feed my frog, and I have to change my turtle's filter, so I might sign off for a bit. Court TV does real cases on the website streaming now. Got it on my phone, but my ooh, that's nice to know. Just because I've shown everybody, I'm gonna show you guys my frog. Court TV had a lot of. Lauren is jealous that Ramona's watching a show about convicted criminals instead of spending time with him, an actual convicted criminal. Ooh, Chef Tango. Here's my frog. Hold on. There you go. Here, you sleep well too, asshole. Let me see if I can find a picture of my turtle. Hold on. I have a video of my turtle. Yeah, it is a pretty weird looking dog. Let's see. That is an African bullfrog. Is there a way I can, like, hold on, I'm taking this from my Facebook because it's, like, the easiest fucking thing to do. Click here to enlarge. But can I full screen? I can! Okay, I have to, like, crop this so y'all don't see, like, my full name and stuff. Okay. Okay, there we go. So here's my turtle. I fed him some raspberries. My turtle's arm isn't all floppy. This filter over here, I need to replace it. It looks disgusting, but it's not on. It hasn't been on in a couple months, so. It has another he has another filter though that's all that's all clean. Yeah, he was so happy to get raspberries. He loves fruit. Yeah, that's my turtle. He's a good boy. Alright. So, I think I'm gonna hit the hay, guys. I had fun. If you guys wanna... I don't even know much about those apps and stuff. I don't have Facebook. I deleted it because of how toxic people... Yeah, people are pretty toxic. I just post pictures of my pets on Facebook. That's all I do with it. But if you guys want to email me suggestions of, like, more true crime stuff to do or just more TCAP stuff to do, my email's in the description. But until then, bye, my precious princess. I love you so much.